This is the beginning of our unit on equations, and last unit we did expressions. The way that equations and expressions are different is that equations will have an equal sign. So that would be an equation, that would be an equation, and that would be an equation. The rest are expressions. While they have similar features, they are missing that equal sign, so they would go with the expressions. When you solve for any equation, we are looking for a 3-point answer. And what that means is you show your work, you get an answer, and then you check your work. For example, our variable c, so something plus 2 is equal to 5. Now that one you're probably like, oh, I can do that in my head. But we're going to get to some that are a little bit harder that you can't do in your head. So what you want to do to solve is do the inverse operation. And inverse means opposite. So the opposite of our operation, which is addition, is subtraction. On both sides, I'm going to subtract 2 because you have to keep the equation balanced at all times. When you take 2 minus 2, you're left with just c. When you take 5 minus 2, you get 3. So there's 1 point, 2 points for my answer, and then the third point comes from checking. The way you check is you plug that answer that you got back into the equation. So instead of c plus 2 equals 5, I write 3 plus 2 equals 5, and then I prove it on both sides. 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 is 5, so that shows that I checked. That is a 3-point answer for addition. We would do the same thing for subtraction. X minus 7 is equal to 4. The inverse operation of subtraction is addition, so I'm going to add 7 on both sides. When I do that over here, minus 7 plus 7 gets me to that 0. And x minus 0 and x plus 0 is just going to be x. 4 plus 7 is 11. Well, now I'm going to check that. Plug 11 in for x. 11 minus 7 equals 4. 11 minus 7 is 4. So that shows that my answer is correct. That's how we set up 3-point answers for addition and subtraction equations.